If you're preparing for the GMAT, applying to business school, or figuring out your next career move, this week's GMAT Club news is packed with a lot of info. From a no BS critical reasoning guide by GMAT Ninja to a real 700 plus score journey, pre-MBA internships, visa clarity for international students, and even elite finance recruiting paths, this is one of those weeks where every update actually matters. Let's get right into it. And as always, every article and resource I mention is linked in the description below if you want to dive deeper. Let's start with critical reasoning, one of the biggest pain points for GMAT test takers. GMAT Ninja just published a long, honest, gimmick-free guide to improving GMAT critical reasoning, and the big takeaway might surprise you. According to GMAT Ninja, logic is not the main reason people miss CR questions. The real problem is reading precision. Most students think they understand the argument, but they subtly misread the conclusion. One small modifier like best, only, or a good completely changes what the question is asking. The guide breaks down why missing a single word can destroy your CR accuracy, how to train yourself to notice modifiers and scope, why focusing only on question types isn't enough, how structural thinking helps you avoid traps, and when note-taking helps and when it actually hurts. This is especially powerful for non-native speakers who often have the most upside once reading precision improves. If CR feels random or frustrating for you, this is a must-read. The full guide is linked in the description below. Quick reminder, if these weekly updates help you stay focused on your GMAT or MBA journey, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future videos. Alright, next up, something for the quant lovers. Winwell has released The Devil's Dozen, a collection of 13 challenging data sufficiency questions designed to push your logical limits. These aren't plug-and-chug problems. They test pure DS logic, constraint handling, edge case thinking, and discipline under ambiguity. If you're already comfortable with medium-level DS and want to stress test your reasoning, this set is perfect. All questions and full solutions are available on GMAT Club, and yes, the link is in the description below. Now, one of the most inspiring posts this week comes from a test taker who went from 615 to a 715, scoring Q90, V85, and DI81 at 43 years old. What makes the story powerful is not just the score, but the lessons. He talks about why shortcuts fail at high difficulty, how rebuilding fundamentals changed everything, the 2-minute rule that saved him on the test day, emotional detachment from familiar questions, and why pacing matters more than confidence. This is a masterclass in strategy, mindset, and humility, especially for anyone feeling stuck or burned out. If you want to see what real high-level GMAT discipline looks like, this full journey is linked below. Staying with real test journeys, here's another honest story, but with a very different ending. This test taker started with a GMAT focus 605, pushed up to 675, hit burnout, and then made a bold decision to switch to the GRE. The result was a GRE 333 with Q170 and V163. The big takeaways here are that GMAT verbal time pressure isn't for everyone. Strong GMAT prep can translate extremely well to GRE. Switching tests is not failure, it's strategy, and burnout is pretty real, and ignoring it is costly. If you're stuck in the GMAT versus GRE debate, this post is required reading, and you'll find it linked in the description below. Quick update for applicants: GMAT Club's WhatsApp groups for admits and waitlists are open. These groups are focused on school-specific updates, waitlist movement, admits coordination, and real-time peer insights. If you're navigating admits or waitlists right now, this can be incredibly useful. Join links are in the description below. Now, a big opportunity for pre-MBA candidates. GMAT Club has officially opened applications for its 2026 Tech PM internships, designed for pre-MBA candidates who want real product work. This is not a resume filler internship. You'll define product strategy, write PRDs, work with developers, launch a real product, and measure results and iterate. Here are the key details. Applications close January 20th. The time commitment is about 10 hours a week regularly, and some weeks may require closer to 20. There's a $2,000 stipend and a LinkedIn recommendation upon completion. Eligibility includes admits, interview invites, waitlists, and even people who don't have an invite yet, as long as they upload a GMAT score screenshot. There are multiple products to work on, including GMAT Club tests, analytics, reviews, Form UI, and one secret project. If you want actual PM experience before business school, this is one of the strongest opportunities out there. The application application link is in the description below. If you're targeting elite finance or consulting roles, here's another option. WSO has announced its finance pre-MBA internship program as part of a paid training and recruiting accelerator. It's a 12-week structured program with long-term support, heavy mentorship access, and a focus on high-stakes recruiting, interviews, networking, and technical prep. This is designed for candidates aiming at extremely competitive roles where acceptance rates can be under 3%. If high finance is on your radar, check the full details linked below. And finally, an important one for international applicants. Former visa officer Travis breaks down the US F1 student visa system without fear-mongering or false guarantees. This discussion covers what the F1 visa allows, how OPT and CPT really work for MBA students, STEM versus non-STEM implications, H-1B sponsorship and lottery risk, what happens if sponsorship doesn't work out, and how to plan your MBA and career with visa realities in mind. This is one of the clearest, most grounded visa discussions we've seen, and it's especially valuable if you're applying from outside the US. The full video is linked in the description below. And that's it for this week's GMAT Club News. If even one of these updates helped you think more clearly about your GMAT prep, MBA applications, or career strategy, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back next week with more insights, real stories, and updates that actually matter. And remember, every link is waiting for you in the description below. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.